Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to introduce you to my sister, Gerry Kehoe, who is the owner of Inatu Photo. So she's going to tell us a little bit about photography and her business today. First of all, what do you like most about the neighborhood you live in, besides the fact that it's across from Horn Pond?
Well, just the environment. It's because of the pond and all the conservation area around it. There's a multitude of different environments. There's the pond, the larger lake, streams, woods, cattail marsh. There's an enormous amount of different bird life and animal life and plant life, and it's just a joy to photograph there.
Great. It's a joy to walk around too, actually.
Yes, it is.
Can you describe your business and how you do it and what you do?
Well, I'm a photographer. I'm primarily a nature photographer, which means anything outdoors. One of my big loves is macro photography, which means I get very close to the subject. I also do architectural photography, and I do landscape architectural photography for landscape artists.
One of the things that she also does is, I'm a realtor, and she has done the photos for homes for me. One of them in New Hampshire, and the last one was here in Massachusetts, in Woburn. And the photographs came out excellent, especially when you look at the photos on MLS. Is there anything that has surprised you about your business?
How up and down photography is. Some years I started out basically producing photographic note cards, and that was wonderful for several years, and then people stopped handwriting things and they went to email all the time, so hardly anybody buys any of my photo cards, and when they do, they buy them for the pictures, not to use them as note cards.
What is something most people don't know about photography and about your business?
Well, about my business that I do, I also teach, and I will do a commission work. I have done specific jobs for people, nature photography as well as the architectural photography.
Great. I'm sure that both of them are very rewarding.
They are. I enjoy both of them a lot.
What are some of the requests that you've had from clients?
Well, the most memorable one was a woman. She was a longtime friend, and her and her husband walked at Horn Pond a lot. And when her husband passed away, she had a memorial bench done. There were a lot of benches around Horn Pond, and they're mostly all memorial benches for people. Well, this particular one was over in a spot along the main stream that runs into Horn Pond by an area we call the Red Bridge. And they used to sit there apparently and watch all the bird life that would come through that area. And she wanted a picture including the bench and bird life. So I had to shoot several times, keep going back. And I had various pictures with geese and ducks and swans and great blue heron. And when I finally had a good variety of shots, she was able to pick the one that she wanted, and we had it blown up for her.
Excellent. Speaking about all the bird life and everything around Horn Pond, do we have many swans, baby swans this year?
No, this year we do not. Some years we have had much larger. One year we had 3 mated pair of swans. This year we only had the one, and they lost the female. So only a couple of eggs hatched, and then over the course of time they ended up with just one swan making it to maturity.
That's too bad. But I'm sure we'll get more in the future.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes, they come back every year.
What is the most memorable thing that you've experienced you've had working with customers?
The customers, probably that lady that wanted me to
do the
do the bench.
Yeah.
I've also had, a lot of people know me and know that I'm very seldom without a camera. And I have been at occasions, at things around Woburn, where all of a sudden someone wants a picture and they know, Jerry's here, let's go find her, she'll take it for us. And that has happened.
Anything exciting happening lately
Oh, not what you'd call exciting.
that customers should know about?
It's, considering the weather we've had this summer, the amount of rain and the way it's cooling down now, the way it should, I think we're going to be in for a really nice fall, very colorful fall. Horn Pond is not known for its color, mainly because it's basically oak hickory around the pond. But there are some maples. We have some what they call red maple or swamp maple close to the water. So there are patches of really nice color.
Well, that's encouraging. What is the best way for people to contact you?
The best way to contact me is with my email. It is mothernature@rcn.com. Or they can go onto my website, which is inatuphoto.com.
That's great. Well, I think everybody has learned a lot about nature photography today, and a lot about Horn Pond, as we say here. Being New Englanders, we often leave out the R, but it is Horn Pond. The original name was Lake Inatu, I believe.
It is. That's where the name of my photography business comes from. It is the Native American name of the pond, and it means mirror of the spirit.
Very nice. I like that. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.